Guys, so plan of attack here is to show the difference between stock seats in 07 to 09 GT500 versus a set of Corbeau RRX seats. A couple of you guys requested to put a video together to get some exact numbers, so I've got a brand new digital scale here. We'll just get a start weight of where I'm at. I'm basically just gonna hold the stock seat in hand and hopefully still be able to video. I'm trying to do this on myself, so 161.4. I'm just gonna check one more time just to make sure it's working out okay. Consistent number. $161.4. Okay. Hopefully this works out okay. I'm gonna get the stock seat weighed here now. Hopefully I don't bump anything. You can still see it. $209.8. Looks like based on the numbers here, the stock passenger seat weighs 48.4 pounds exactly. That's with basically just taking the bolts off, pulling it right out of the vehicle. So now we'll get some numbers from the Corbeau seats, and then we'll do the driver's seat as well. So this was the passenger seat. So now we will do basically a weigh-in of Corbeau's seat bracket with slider on it, and then we'll also weigh the seat individually, just because I don't have them put together yet. But we'll still be able to get some exact numbers. Corbeau says that their bracket with slider weighs 12 pounds. Yeah, and that's basically what I calculate it to be at. So I'll show you guys here firsthand. So base weight that we weighed in at was 161.4. Got the slider in hand here. Let's see what we get. $173.4. So look at that, 12 pounds exactly. Corbeau did not lie to us. All right, let's take a look at what the seat is. So here's what the seats look like. These are brand new for Corbeau's sport line. This is the RRX seat. I believe the website says they weigh in at 27 pounds. Really nice seat. I've got one in the passenger of the vehicle already. Hugs really well. I'm a thin guy, so I'd say if you're, 200 pounds or more, these seats probably will pinch you a little bit. But again, I'm 160 pounds soaking wet, so they hug me pretty well. Let's get a number and see where we're at with these. $188.8. So after taking a look at the bracket with the slider and the Corbeau seat, it looks like it does come in at a total of 39 pounds. Keep in mind that this is with the bracket and slider for the Corbeau setup. So if you wanted to save some weight, you can certainly keep the sliders off. I chose not to because my 2008 GT500 is a street car. I do drive it a lot, so I didn't want to lose that adjustability factor at the sake of 12 pounds out of both seats. So 39 pounds with everything set up on the Corbeau, and then 48.4, I believe we said, for the stock seats. So it's really about a 9 pound savings for me anyway on the passenger side. I suspect that I'm going to see quite a bit more on the driver's seat with some of the electronic components there. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that side and see what we come up with there. All right, well, we got the seat out. Two things that I learned. One, that seat is freaking heavy. Number two, my car is a mess under the seat. That needs to be cleaned. But yeah, we got her out. It's definitely a noticeable difference in weight. We'll check to see what that is exactly right now. Okay, guys, so this is the driver's side seat. in the 08 GT500. $219.4 pounds. So, final numbers are in. The driver's side seat weighs 58 pounds exactly. Many forums have quoted those numbers and they seem to be pretty dang accurate. So that would put a total weight savings for me with the Corbeau setup at 19 pounds on the driver's side and 9 pounds on the passenger side for a total weight savings of 28 pounds, which may not seem like a lot with race seats, but the goal of these seats was aesthetic, the look of it overall with some weight savings. I could have gone for something without any reclining. I could have gone with no sliders and saved, potentially 20 more pounds, but that wasn't really the goal. I am trying to do a little bit more car show stuff this season. So my goal was ultimately aesthetics, and I really like these seats. They're a little bit heavier than some of the other Corbeau options that you can get. So those are the numbers. I am planning to do a significant amount of weight reduction stuff on this 08. I'm going to be doing a carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber trunk, carbon fiber wing. Should net me somewhere around 20 pounds of savings there based on calculations that I put together. We'll more than likely do a video for that. Probably going to get rid of this heavy battery. The thing weighs 35 pounds. Probably looking at getting an ion battery. Heard some people have had some good success with that, so potentially somewhere around 30 pounds of weight savings there, which will be fairly significant. I did just purchase a set of RTR Tech 5 wheels, which come in at 24 pounds a piece. Stock wheels, and technically the stock wheels, what I had, were not necessarily the OEM that the 08 come with. I actually had the 2011 wheels on, which I believe weigh in somewhere around 30 pounds, 31 in the rear, depending on what set you get, if they're repop or if they're the actual SVT ones. Mine were just repops. So I think they're about 30 pounds a piece. So somewhere around 6 pounds savings per wheel, which will be really good. Trying to shed somewhere around 150 pounds off the car. I'll more than likely do a rear seat delete, shave another 20 there, potentially radiator support, and not much else besides that. I've kind of done some little things here and there. Last weigh-in, the car was at 3,860 pounds with like a drive shaft, got rid of that bulky stereo on the trunk. Some minor things with suspension, panhard bar. Nothing really substantial, but just kind of little things here and there that have added up. So goal is to get it in the 3,700 pound range, which I think is going to be definitely doable after all is said and done. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Definitely save this one. I mean, I think it's good for everybody to see. This question does come up quite often on our forums of what these stock seats weigh. Some ideas as far as aftermarket seats that you can get. I think you can agree that the Corbeau RRX seats are pretty nice looking. Again, they hug you very well. I'm 160 pounds. I'm not a very big individual. I'm pretty slender. And they hug me pretty well, so I would definitely caveat you to look into it a little bit if you do decide to get these seats. If you're, say 200 pounds heavier or more and your waist is a little bigger. I'm about a 31, 32 in the waist, so measurements are all there on the Corbeau side, obviously. So I hope you guys like this video. I'm going to start putting out more content like this to show you guys what I'm up to with the 08. Got some pretty awesome things coming, so please like, subscribe, comment if you got questions, let me know. I'm more than happy to kind of share a little bit more about the build process and keep you guys informed on everything Shelby GT500.